I want to take a look at the snow trails out in Mansfield. Some live pictures right there. Do you ski?
No, no.
No,
Well,
ski,
kind of. I try. But
yeah, I meet folks at the lodge. That's kind of my deal.
Right.
But look at that, Betsy. That's something else.
Yeah.
That is Mount Mansfield in snow trails. That is the longest snow trail in Ohio, the longest ski run, and you can see the folks taking advantage of it there. They have been making snow like crazy since the temperatures turned, so that's all man-made snow. How about that? Meanwhile, we have a lot of areas that have already received snow that don't necessarily have ski trails. So as you can see, snow trails is open. Boston Mills, Alpine Valley, Mad River, Mount Pleasant, all still TBD. Matter of fact, Mount Pleasant, I talked to the general manager today. That's over in Edinburgh, PA. They have tons of snow, but when they groom it, it packs down into about 2 to 3 inches. That's not good, so they still have to wait to open up. Peak and Peak is going to open Saturday, Seven Springs on Friday, Hidden Valley still TBD, Holiday Valley and Wisp will be opening on Friday. So all the resorts are starting to take advantage of the cold air that we have had, and the cold air is still with us. Wind chills have been in the single digits and low teens through the afternoon at the same time that we've got that snow coming down, and it's the wind that is the complicating factor for us. The wind is coming out of the northwest at this point, and you can see we're starting to see things break up just a little bit with the bands coming off of Superior and Michigan. That's important. That gives us an idea of the overall flow in the region. That's also important because we have a mega band that is coming across Lake Huron. This is the full axis of Lake Huron coming southward. We anticipate this band to shift back to the west, and that will put Ashtabula and Eastern Lake and Northern Geauga and Northern Trumbull County kind of in the crosshairs with the potential for more snow. Right now, the snow is just kind of widespread and light to moderate. This is more of a reduction in visibility problem. It has been complicating the roads too. Some heavier showers just coming into the Valley City area and western end of Medina. Meanwhile, out to the east over toward Richfield and Reminderville, and then into the Streetsboro and Kent areas getting some light snow showers at this point. Southern Geauga County has actually picked up some snow that they missed out on last week when all the big snow came in. And as you can imagine, primary snow belt isn't necessarily in the same place all the time. The winds are shifting though. We're going to see our northwest winds turning more to the west-southwest tomorrow, and that will change the way the lake effect will be working. So here's your National Design-Mar hour-by-hour forecast. Here's our multiple bands of snow that will be backing off as drier air begins to move in. Here's the mega band. Watch how this thing oscillates back to the west. So here's Ashtabula County at midnight or so. Notice it's not a huge one. It's not real wide. And a blessing is that it's still kind of moving, but we are anticipating that snow band to come in. And if it stops moving, if it doesn't oscillate, we're going to have some problems with some more big snow potential. But the good news is by morning, it's going to be moving out. So it's not a big window that this thing's going to sit there for 3 days like the last one did. Meanwhile, to start the day tomorrow, everybody else is just darn cold with partly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be in the teens. The west wind that we have tomorrow may pick up some more lake effect into the midday hours, but then by evening, all of that is out of here. And finally, we are done with lake effect snow. Now let's talk accumulations. What we have ongoing right now across the area will not give us a lot of additional snow. The problem we're having is the blowing snow from what we've already received. But as you can see, out in Eastern Lake, Northern Geauga, Northern Trumbull, and Ashtabula counties, wherever that snow band sits, we could be seeing anywhere from 3 to upwards of 8 additional inches of snow. And if it really gets stubborn and stuck, we're not going to see, we could see more than that. So let's take a look at your Union Home Mortgage forecast. Temperatures are going to be going up this weekend. We get rid of the lake effect snow by the end of the day tomorrow, and then we have partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies through the weekend. It's going to be great news. By Monday, we'll be watching for rain to move into the area. Now, as we're melting off whatever snow we have, that could complicate things as far as any flooding potential. So this weekend, if you have a chance to dig out the drains, the street drains near your property, if you have snow that is blocking them, because that would complicate any draining that we could start to take advantage of early next week. We'll still be in the upper 40s on Tuesday. We'll be keeping a close eye on a series of storm systems riding up the East Coast for the middle part of next week. But right now, it looks like into next weekend, we're going to start to see improving conditions. So no major storm systems on the horizon yet, but we're going to have to keep an eye on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week.
Yeah, you had to throw in that yet. All right, Betsy.
Thanks a lot.